Why do you think most people stay in their comfort zone?
It's just easy. A lot of people, they just want an easy life.
So who am I here with?
Alan,
How long have you been in the Smart Boston community?
a year, maybe a little over a year now.
What's the best thing you've learned so far in that year when it comes to finances, personal development? What comes to mind?
Being really intentional on
Yeah.
what you're trying to achieve. Like, why do you want it? What is your why? What you're doing and why you're doing it.
What is it that you do for a living?
So I'm in real estate, so I kind of do it in different ways. I'm in property management, and I'm also a realtor. I'm in the Boston area. On my side of the office, we have about 212 apartments that we manage.
Tell us about your experience with the social events when you came last time to Lolitas. How was that for you?
Yeah, so the social event, man. Last event, that was absolutely amazing, man. I had some great conversations, and it's interesting because sometimes you gotta really, speaking for myself, I can't speak for everybody, but sometimes you gotta just like tell yourself, hey, like, let me put myself in an uncomfortable situation. Let me get comfortable with being uncomfortable. I'm not the type of person that is outgoing or, this and that, but like coming in with a mission and saying to myself, hey, let's go out of your comfort zone. Let's go have some conversations. Let's go make some connections. Let's go make some relationships. It's great, and you learn a lot from a lot of people, whether it's what they do or how they can add value to you, or how you can do the same for somebody else.
Yeah.
Like it's awesome.
Why do you think most people stay in their comfort zone?
It's just easy. A lot of people, they just want an easy life. There's nothing wrong with that, but I think that's probably why a lot of people like to be comfortable, because they just want something simple. They want something easy. Being the first to interact with people, because that's typically not what I usually do, but kind of just a little things, just kind of doing that, really putting myself in positions where I'm having conversations, or I'm putting myself in situations where I'm being more outgoing than what I'm typically used to or what I typically do, expanding myself in that aspect.
Why do you think that way? Because for most people, they'd be okay having the same friends, the same network, the same environment. Why even decide to like change and be uncomfortable?
If you want to grow, if there's something in your life that you're really stretching for, like you're gonna have to expand. You're gonna have to put yourself in those situations where you may not like what you're doing, or in the moment, whatever the case may be. Right. That's the only way you're gonna be able to expand.
Right. What's the best advice you could ever give the younger generation?
Just take the little steps, once a week or once a month, just do something that's a little bit uncomfortable for you, just so you can kind of get used to it. It could be go to a network event or whatever the case may be. Maybe you just reach out to somebody that you haven't spoken to in a while. Just do little things like that to kind of break that seal a little bit and kind of just go from there.
That's great advice. Great advice. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you,
Thanks
man.
for having me.
Yeah, for sure.